What's up, guys? It's Bianca of BiancaRoberts.com back again with a new video. And this week I decided I would like to do a software tutorial. Now, someone on TikTok asked me to do a tutorial on apartmentdata.com. I have declined and decided that I am not going to do a tutorial of apartmentdata.com because I include an extremely detailed tutorial inside of my course, Locator Boss. But I have wanted to do a software tutorial for quite a while using my favorite software, which is My Lead System Pro. So I wanted to go into that on this week's video because I think it's more important than a tutorial on apartmentdata.com. So this is my specific website, and on the front of my website, you'll see I have these places that you can click. This right here is a funnel, aka a lead capture page. I was recently sharing with one of my real estate friends that in my opinion, she should have a funnel, and she said, "What is a funnel?" And immediately when she asked me that, I was like, okay, I need to stop delaying this because I've wanted to do this for weeks. I'm going to go ahead and set up a funnel on this video. So if you click here, this would be the example of a funnel, aka capture page. This particular capture page is one that I put up because I am an apartment locator. And it's really simple to build something like this. But I find, in my opinion, most real estate agents don't have funnels. Typically what they have, if anything, are links to like their, what I call replicated website that they get from their broker. And I'm going to show you that in just a second. I've shared this on my channel before, but most real estate agents that I come across will have a website like this. This is a company generated website basically for the company that they're signed on with. And the difference between having someone click and go to a replicated website versus a real estate funnel is leads. And in general, most real estate agents are basically generalists. They don't say, my specialty is listings, or my specialty is buyers, or my specialty is working with commercial buyers or commercial sellers. And that's something that I think I preach a lot on this channel, but I wanted to show you in real life people who actually have decided to gather leads on their website the way that I do. So here's a website that I found that I think is on the right track, or they do it quote unquote correctly. I never want to say someone is technically doing things incorrectly, but if you feel as though your marketing is lacking in some way, or you do not have an automated way to gather real estate leads, I think the time that you spend on social media is wasted when you don't give people the opportunity to declare how they want to work with you. So this particular website, it says, "Are you thinking about selling your house soon?" And then they actually put a little, icon here, and it says things to consider when selling your house. And you put in your name and email address. This is the perfect example of what's called a lead magnet or a funnel. So obviously, if someone was thinking about selling their home, they're going to get the free e-guide that will answer many of your questions and likely bring up a few things you haven't even thought about yet. This is how you get leads on autopilot. I just wanted to show you really quickly my inbox and the leads that come in because I have a funnel set up. They are time and date stamped, and they come in one after the other over and over and over again based upon what I post on social media. So this is not something that I'm just sharing with you and something that I don't actually use for my business. I literally have leads coming in on autopilot just based upon the fact that I have a funnel set up so that if people are interested in working with me as an apartment locator, they will enter their information in and they will automatically get added as a lead. That's really how this is all done on social media. And that's why I decided to do this video demonstration, because it's not as hard as I think some people might have built up in their mind. One of the things I have shared probably multiple times on this channel is that I do not do paid lead generation. So what that means is I basically put up free content, or I post content weekly on my social media. When anyone goes to my social media, they will click typically on this particular page. Recently, I switched over from Linktree to this particular, I guess you can say, offering from the software that I use, which comes from My Lead System Pro. And when you click on it, give it a time to open up, it basically gives people options that they can pick from. So this is like what I call my hub now. Now, when I'm putting out my content, then people naturally are going to gravitate to my links. I don't always say with my mouth, please go check the link in my bio. As a matter of fact, here recently, I've heard that TikTok frowns on using that phrase, link in my bio. So I don't technically say that anymore. But anyway, I'm giving you an example of what I do. And one of the reasons why on this channel, I do not focus on giving you reviews of software like, for example, OpCity. That is like something that lots of real estate agents pretty much talk about, how good the leads are from there. I don't talk about those pieces of software because I truly believe that as real estate agents, we can and should be doing as much as we can for free lead generation on our own without paying these companies to give us leads. So this particular hub page is created through this piece of software that I'm going to show you in just a moment. But all of these links are different places that people can click on based upon their interest with me. Please bear with me. I am getting over COVID. That's why I sound the way that I do. But one of the things or the goals that I have with this particular video is I would like to show you, as an independent real estate agent who's not set up with a mega company, you're not affiliated with any gigantic brokerage, how easy it is to set up a lead capture page on your own and have something like this. For example, this little section here is my testimonials. So if I was somebody who was interested in renting an apartment, it would make me feel like, okay, she's not only offering me a free guide, but she also has testimonials from her past clients that are basically indicating that she's actually good at what she does. One of the things that annoys me about regular real estate is a lot of people feel like I can't declare myself as a specialist in anything. I've personally declared myself as an apartment locator, which is a specialty niche of real estate. But you do not have to be an apartment locator. You could, for example, love working with sellers and that you want to be a seller specialist in your area. Just like the opposite of that, you could actually hate going on listing appointments and you love working with buyers only. My personal opinion is the reason why so many real estate agents flounder is for a couple of reasons. Number one, you haven't declared your specialty in anything because you're afraid that you're going to miss out on money some way. Number two, after quote unquote declaring what your specialty is, you don't even have a system or a funnel set up that people can get something from you before they make a decision to work with you. And when they get something from you on the back end, the automated info that they get should be, first of all, to get the thing that you declared you would give them, the free guide, the checklist, the video training, whatever it may be, and you do not have that set up connected to something automated like an email list or an email series that will go out to them so that every single week, for example, they're getting a reminder that, hey, you exist, you gave them something for free, and you're still giving them value every week. So now let me show you how to set up a funnel, and it's really not that long and that hard to do. Now, the system that I use is from My Lead System Pro, or MLSP. Again, I have shared that dozens of times on this channel, but recently they updated their software. And I think of MLSP as being very similar to ClickFunnels. What MLSP's vision is for the future, I believe, is not so much focusing on a specific genre or type of clients. Before, MLSP was really basically a training ground for people who are in MLM or network marketing. But what I realized long ago is that this particular system is an affiliate platform. So if anyone comes across my information and they say, hey, I would like to have a funnel, or I would like my information to look similar to yours, I'm basically wanting to show you that you do not have to have a branded website the way that I do. You could really just create one good funnel and let that funnel do all of the work for collecting leads for you. So, since MLSP is going away from making their message be only training for network marketers, I decided, you know what? Let me show you the way they've updated the software and what they have decided to do differently to allow people to really easily get a funnel, aka capture page, up quickly for their type of business. So in the back office, since it's been updated, there's a tab called marketing, and then there's something called funnels. What you would do is you go over and you click on add new funnel. And then from there, you'll call it whatever you want. So in this example, what I'm going to do is set up something for a buyer. So I'm going to say buyer's checklist. And you'll see it basically gives you what I call the funnel link. So once you create this particular funnel, you would be able to technically take this link and paste it anywhere you want, and that would be your official funnel. So what we need for our purposes is just a lead magnet. That's the examples that I just showed you. So I'm going to click on this particular option, lead magnet. And then we'll get to building. What is super cool about it is the system will go ahead and basically give you the 2 remaining steps that you would need for this funnel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click on this gear button, and I'm going to build my buyer's checklist. What I'm going to use is these options. There's not a lot of them, and I think they've done that on purpose so that basically you don't get overwhelmed in the beginning, like, okay, what is it going to look like? So let's just choose, I think I might want to choose this one. So I'm going to use this page template, and then I'm going to get to building my page. I do a lot of work over on TikTok, and I have gone viral several times. And I find that buyers are really, really hungry for information. And I've given a lot of information about new construction because I basically was in the new construction world for about 10 years. 7 of those were on the operations side of new construction. And then 3 of those last years were in sales. And so I know a lot about new construction, and recently, inadvertently, I went viral for answering some questions about new construction because I was just being helpful. So even though I am not in the what I would call market for drawing buyers to me, I still get questions almost every single day about new construction. I get people asking me questions to do as much as refer them to other real estate agents in other states. They're like, well, do you know someone like you in Georgia? Do you know someone like you in California? And it kind of annoys me in a way, but when I say annoys me in a way, it just frustrates me how many regular real estate agents could have something set up like this and gathering them leads for themselves, but they're coming to me because I'm producing content. What I want you to know before I continue with this demonstration is that basically, in my eyes, no one is automatically going to enter in their email address and contact information for a broker replicated website. Most people will look at those websites and they'll click away. But if you are offering them something that answers a question that they have in their head, then they will be more likely to put their email address into your capture page, aka funnel, and become a lead for you. So this is real time. I'm just going to put in something here that's on my mind right now because so many people ask me about buying. I'm going to say, let's say things you need to know before, excuse my typing, buying new construction. Literally, someone just asked me about this on my TikTok page. So instead of book your complimentary call, I could say download your free, if I could type, guide. And this, Latin, whatever, I could put something, wondering what it takes to buy a new construction home. Don't judge my copywriting. And then the thing again, it says add an impactful section here. I could put something like, you will find the following in this guide. Again, I'm just coming up with something really quickly just to show you that it doesn't really take all that much. And then down here where it'll say feature 1, you could literally put like maybe a question, for example. Let me click on here and I can put in like, I don't know, do you need a real estate agent to buy a new construction home? And here I could put, what are the best items or what are the best ways to save money when buying a new construction home? And then what are the top questions to ask the new home sales rep? Like, these are literally just some questions that I just thought of off of the top of my head. And then down here, you could give a little bit of a blurb about yourself before, so they can be like, oh, okay, thanks, real estate agent you. And I could put, hi, I'm Bianca Roberts. And then obviously put some stuff in here about me. I'm so awesome. You should download my guide. Now, I will coach you through this if this is literally something that you would want me to help you with. And then here I could put, download your guide now, or download your new construction guide now. It's really not that hard. And as an additional side cheat code is you could look at some other companies, like I just showed you in the beginning of this video. You could look at some other companies and what they're offering as their free download. Like I said, you do not have to be a mega brokerage. You don't have to have a mega team in order to set something up like this for yourself. The other thing about this particular piece of software that I think is kind of cool is, let's just say I was, section I should have related. I could choose an image from my gallery. So this is a real estate looking image, and put that in the background. Then last but not least, what I think is super cool is the thank you page is technically another step. So this particular funnel has 2 steps. So I could put this here. Again, this is very custom and very, very cool. If someone's putting in their information, and it could say, congrats, you're in, check your email for everything that's promised. These are the fill-in words that they put, right? And then as an additional like cool thing that you could do, because you again are trying to let the person know that you're trustworthy, you're a real estate agent that is worthy of being hired, you can take an actual video and paste it in here, and a video that would say something specific. So let me just show you that. So let me take a video that I've created and paste it in here and show you what that would look like. So boom. Now that I have done that, you could see an example of what it would look like for the potential buyer or seller that you're attracting with your funnel, aka lead magnet. I'm not going to press play on it, but it's a video that I basically created for something else that I'm working on. You press play and you get like a 45-second hello from me. This again is something anyone can do. I think any real estate agent out there should have something like this set up as a minimum in order to get clients to come to you. And I mean, it's really custom. It doesn't take that long. It makes you look basically better than like 95% of the real estate agents out there. I have been with the MLSP community for the last 2 years. I have basically used all of their software. Now that they have this new update, I just think it's really unfortunate that most real estate agents don't have something set up like this. And I legitimately am an active real estate agent. So the things that I show you, I use in my business. I'm not just making this stuff up, so to speak. There are people on YouTube that I have found who say, I'm no longer in production. That's just a fancy way of saying, I'm teaching y'all this stuff on YouTube, but I'm not an actual working real estate agent. I'm a working real estate agent. I'm an apartment locator. I gather about 125 leads, give or take some months, from just having a simple 1-page funnel or capture page on my website. If you like this type of content, please give it a thumbs up and tell me or comment below what's something else that you'd like to see me demonstrate here on my channel. All right, see you next time.